What's good? What's good? What's good? Hey, back with another one. You hanging with the dude, your host, your favorite host in these podcast circles, especially for live play-by-play and live stream. You already know who I am. I'm your host, Prince, or Zoe, whatever you want to call me. This is I Am Zoe Media. And today, we got a back-to-back live stream. But our first live stream is the number 14 Kentucky Wildcats at the number 16 North Carolina Tar Heels. Again, we got some potential WNBA, maybe lottery picks coming up later today as well. So again, I'm always excited to cover women's basketball because I remember being in college, going to the women's games. It's just basketball is an art to me, and the simplicity of the way that women play, just move the ball, sweet jump shots, backdoor cuts. NBA is definitely a different kind of game. It's more like rugged. It's more like real up down pace, but like just the half court offensive symmetry that women's sports has is amazing to me. I just remember like just being in the gyms, like watching them practice, running plays. Like there are more attention to details than guys are. I'll let y'all know that. Like just watching women practice, like if you watch it on live stream, like it does no justice to like watching them practice and the symmetry they have because they don't rely on their athleticism like men do a lot of times. A lot of times, like we'll deviate from a play if we got an open shot, like things like that. They really go through plays. They go through the systematic metrics of plays. Like I just love the art of basketball. And look, shout out to the women though. Shout out to the women. What's going on, man? Again, as you coming in, make sure you share, like, subscribe, comment in the chat who you got winning today. Again, we got a double header today. The first game, we got the Kentucky Wildcats at the North Carolina Tar Heels. We're doing the live play-by-play with the scoreboard. Shout out to y'all as y'all come in. If you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe. Again, we're on the road to 500. We're already at like I think 423 or something like that as of now. We're on the road to 500. Let's see if we can get to at least if we can get to 440 by the end of these two streams today. I'm winning. So make sure y'all share, like, subscribe. We're on the road to 500 subscribers. As y'all come in, like the video as well. If you haven't clicked the bell notification, click that bell notification so you know I'm live. You know when I drop community posts. You know when I'm dropping upcoming live streams. You know when I drop videos. If you have that bell notification on, make sure you hit that. Make sure you go back and check out my other live play-by-plays, my other videos I've dropped as well. Again, today we got a double header in women's college basketball. We got 4 ranked teams. Our first game, number 14, Kentucky Wildcats at number 16, North Carolina Tar Heels. As y'all come in, put in the chat who y'all got winning today. What's going on? What's going on, political? What's up, Prince of Basketball? Yes, man. Hey, look, I'm about to coin that, the Prince of Basketball. I'm about to coin that. I'm going to give me a t-shirt. I'm going to put that on the t-shirt. Shout out to political for that. And I'm going to give you shout out to political for that. Watching Kentucky, they making some noise. Yeah. Hey, Kentucky is surprising me this year. So shout out to Kentucky. Put in the chat who y'all got today. Who y'all looking for today. Again, all both matchups today. I mean, you got some highly touted players. You got some highly ranked players. Even coming out of high school. You got some touted WNBA players, first, second round picks playing today. So shout out to all of them that's playing today, man. Shout out to women's basketball overall. What's going on, B Will? I know B Will gonna always pop up. What's going on, B Will? Again, the game is about 45 minutes away. What's going on, Brass? What's going on, Brass? The game starts in about 45 minutes. So I'm gonna drop the link for now if anybody want to come up while we're kind of like going over everything until the game starts. When the game starts, I'm gonna drop y'all back down. But I'll drop the link in the chat. Anybody want to come up? Again, today, let's keep it on women's basketball. Let's not deviate from the topic today. Let's keep it on women. So if you're coming up, we're talking about women's basketball. Let's stay on topic. Let's not deviate. Let's make this a good stream. Again, I'm on the road to 500, man. I'm on the road to that 5. I'm on the road to that 5. So shout out to y'all for making that possible. Again, all my subscribers, all my people who share my streams, who always commenting, liking. Hey, everything I do is for y'all. That's why I'm big on taking recommendations, what y'all got, what y'all want, like things like that. So shout out to y'all. What's going on, Mike? I know Mike gonna always pull up. Mike, the link in the chat, you want to pull up, man. I always like to hear other people's perspectives on women's college basketball because again, this is their second step getting to that next level, right? So I always like to hear others' perspectives on how they view individual players, where they think they can land when it comes to where they think they can fit when it comes to the WNBA. So again, shout out to women's sports, man. Look, I'm a brother of 6 sisters. So shout out to women's sports. I'm a mama's boy at heart. Like I said earlier, if you was on here earlier, I used to go to every women's college game at Tulane. Like I used to watch them practice because of course their practice facility was right across from ours. Like shout out to all of them, man. Shout out to all of them. Shout out to Sasha Stadium. Shout out to Sasha. You know what I'm saying? She was one of the coldest women's basketball players when I was there. Shout out to Sasha if she watching this, man. One day I'm actually working on getting a live stream together. We'll call it the Players Circle. I don't know what we'll really call it, but I'm working on getting some of my teammates involved. We'll do a live stream, like a real sit down and just talk about college experiences and stuff like that. So again, definitely gonna do that as well. But shout out to that. Yeah, Mike. Hey, y'all ain't subscribed to Sess? Go subscribe to Sess. Sess one of them ones, man. Sess is one of them ones, man. Y'all ain't subscribed to Sess? Go subscribe to Sess. What's going on? What's going on, Brass? What's going on, man? How you feeling?
My boy, what's going on?
Oh man, look, another day in the office, man. Another day in this office, man.
Well, I know that's right. What's going on?
Hey, you got a little feedback. Turn your other
Yeah, I
YouTube
gotta
down.
turn my TV down. Hold up, I'm about to take care of that right now. Hold up.
Political
Hold up,
said
just
that
a
would be a
second.
great T-shirt. I'm going with SC and the squeaker over Duke. I was going political. I was gonna cover the SC game, but I got something to do tonight, so I ain't gonna be at home. But I was gonna cover that game too with Duke.
Yeah, some good
UNC over
games on tonight,
Kentucky,
bro.
nail biter. I got Notre Dame on the clap back over Texas. Hey, if Notre Dame could win this game, I'm back on board. I kind of fell off the train. If Notre Dame could win this game versus Texas, I'm back on board. Caval will have a handful with Booker. Booker about to give her that work. Her and King about to end Prosper when she come off that bench. They about to get this work, but because Booker a beast. And she only a sophomore. Booker
Yeah,
a beast.
yeah.
Booker a beast.
And she can play all positions except
Yes.
maybe 5. And even
Yes.
then, I wouldn't put it past her to play 5. When Harmony got hurt last year, or Harmon, what's her name? The point guard for Texas, Harmon. Is it Harmon? Her last name?
Harmon. I think, yeah, Harmon. I think
She
that's her
got
name.
hurt last year, and guess who played point? Madison.
Madison, one of them ones. That's why I said Caval and Prosper and King gonna have a handful because she gonna be in that paint. She gonna
Yep,
be in that paint. You can
yep,
book it.
yep, yep,
Nobody can stay in front of her. You can book it. She about to be in their paint. So
yep,
they about to be in foul trouble.
yep. But I got Kentucky in this matchup with UNC though.
You got Kentucky?
I like because of the coaching, and I like their players. They're pretty good. They're well coached.
I mean, to me, Texas is so balanced. People don't know this, but Texas has 4 double-digit scorers in their starting lineup. Like they're
Yeah,
so, and then Harmon, like you mentioned earlier, their point guard,
yeah,
she's averaging 9.4. So
yeah.
she's right outside the
Roy
double digit.
Harmon, Roy Harmon. Yeah, but go ahead.
Yeah, yeah. Like I mean, they're so balanced, man. They're
Yeah,
so that can whoever does the official recruiting for Texas, shout out to them, man.
yeah,
Shout out
yeah,
to them.
yeah, yeah,
They didn't
yeah.
go get again. Sometimes you can get caught up in recruiting where you go get like you try to like just target every great player. They did a
Hmm.
great job in the portal. They did a great job of recruiting, and they put the right pieces together. Like you could just tell. Like I watched their last game. Like, hey, shout out to Texas Longhorns, man. They
Yeah,
surprised me this year. Honestly, they're one of my surprising teams this year so far.
and they're in a state that's a hotbed of girls basketball. So
Look, that's
a
what I'm
lot of
saying.
talent, a lot of
Because
talent.
most of the time, like Texas players know who getting them, and it is very very weird.
Yeah.
Kentucky is getting him.
Yeah.
Oregon is getting him,
Yep.
and Baylor is getting him. That's
Yep.
who's getting the Texas players, the most of the
Yep.
Texas players, and that's very very weird that Texas Longhorns don't get a lot of them, knowing that they got deep pockets. That's very weird.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's like what I say about Ohio. Like we got the number 2 recruit, but she's not from Ohio. And I gave you a list the other day of all the players that came out of Ohio that went elsewhere and left the state. It's weird how that happens because Jordan Horsford for Seattle, she's from Columbus, Ohio. She's right from the back Ohio State's backyard, and she went to Tennessee. You know what I'm saying?
Ah,
And I forgot the point guard that used to play for South Carolina on their national championship team. She's from Toledo, Ohio.
which one?
Zaya Cook.
Oh, Zaya Cook.
Yeah, she's from Toledo.
Oh, she is from Toledo.
She's from
She is
Toledo.
from Toledo.
Yep. And then there's another girl that she went to Michigan and she plays, I think, either for Atlanta. I think she plays for Atlanta. I keep forgetting her name. B Will know who I'm talking about.
Yeah,
But yeah, so it's the same thing in Ohio, bro. We miss out on a whole. We got some girls on the team now that's from Ohio that's real good. But if you look at the history of girls that came out of Ohio, a lot of them didn't go to Ohio State.
yeah, yeah.
Going all the way back to what's my girl's name? Because she's from Columbus too. She played in the ABL, then she went to the WNBA. Shoot, I forgot her name. But anyway, did you hear about Flau'jae?
I did. What you think, man? What you think, man?
I think she might
I
come
did.
out this year, bro. I think she might.
Again, because somebody wrote on one of my live videos the other I think yesterday. I believe it when I see it. I just think that her coming out next year would benefit her more. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm talking off the court, not on the court.
Oh yeah,
On the
yeah, yeah,
court, she
yeah,
come
yeah.
out this year. On the court, she come out this year. She's probably I would say number 2, but they already got Rakia. They kind of redundant unless they want Flau'jae to play the 1 and or the 2 because Rakia can actually play the 3.
Yeah, exactly. She can play small
Rakia can
forward.
move to
Yeah,
the 3. You know what
yeah,
I'm saying? So I mean, it
yeah.
depends, and we definitely getting Olivia Miles if that happens.
Oh
I
yeah,
think if Flau'jae
definitely.
comes out, I think she would do good in LA as the 2, Rakia as the 3, and like I've been saying, I think LA needs a veteran point guard. I don't think they need some people can be getting caught up in this. Let's build together. Sometimes you need a vet in there to help them build. Like you know how many times people try to do that. Like the Pistons been trying to do that for years. The
Mm-hmm.
Magic them finally tried to creep their way just building with younger players, but they got some vets in that locker room that nobody
Mm-hmm.
talks about. And
Mm-hmm.
like I don't know what people be getting that from. I don't know what systematic proof they got where you can just draft players and you just no, I think they get that from Golden State, but they keep forgetting Golden State had Iggy, they
I was
had
about to say,
Barbosa, they had
right,
West. Like they
right,
have veterans in that locker room that help
right,
Draymond them grow. You
right,
need vets. You can't just
right.
build through the draft. Like I
Yeah,
hear people say that nobody who builds through the draft wins.
you can build through the draft, but you can't win through the draft.
Yeah, like even when you think about the Chicago Bulls back in the day, right? They didn't
Yeah,
start winning till they got them out of there. They got in Ryan Harper's and the Steve
yeah,
Kerrs.
yeah,
Like you know what
yeah,
I'm saying? Like you
yeah,
know you could draft players that you want to fit the mold of the future, but you don't just think young all the time. Like get some vets in there to help Rakia. If you're gonna draft Flau'jae and have Rakia and got Cameron Brink coming back, you need
yeah,
a vet in there, especially
yeah,
at that guard position to get. That's 3 people that need the ball.
Yeah, I
yeah.
think we seen it. What up, everybody? What up, Brad?
What's
What's
up,
going
Mike?
on, Mike? Man, look, I put you in here because I got the other screen up. I forgot you was in here, man. What's going on, Mike?
No problem. If you guys hear anything, my bad, because my kid just got home from school, so they're a little bit crazy right now.
Hey, now you
But,
good? You good? What's
but
going on,
yeah,
DeMarcus? What's going on, DeMarcus? Shout out to DeMarcus.
but yeah. So what you're saying, man, it's you can improve your team through the draft, but you need those vets. We seen it, I think, with the Fever, how like they didn't have the veteran leadership in the playoffs, and you saw they looked a little nervous.
And that's what Zoe was trying to tell Broclaw the other day.
No, you
When
need
he was talking about getting young and getting rid of everybody. Nah, bro. If you got to have veterans to help your young players along to facilitate their development, because coaches can coach. They coach X's and O's and the system and what they expect from you. But you need veterans to teach you how to be a professional, to teach you your practice habits. Watch me work. Watch what I do. How do I train?
Mike, I don't know if you was on that stream the other day, but like I think you had left by then. But I was going back and forth with them in the chat. Like I don't think they ever been in a professional locker room. Some people, just by what they say, like they like listening to podcasts or playing high school basketball. That is a different feel. Being in professional locker rooms with coaches who are coaching for their livelihood for a paycheck is different. Like most of your high school coaches, they're volunteers, they're teachers.
Right.
Now you got to be a teacher, so you don't really get that real feel of I'm here for them because my livelihood is on the line as a coach and training staff. Like you can't. I don't know who people think coaches are. I don't know who coaches don't get you. Coaches create systems that embrace the talent that you have. Coaches' job is to put you in the right positions to win and expand. Their job is basically 101, market your talent. That's their job. That's a coach's real job, honestly.
So
market talent that the GM puts around them.
I'll give you an example of what Brass was just saying, right? So I was watching Gil's podcast. He was talking about how he learned from the veterans, right? He was like, he was practicing. He put up 1,000 jump shots, right? Makes most of them. You know, he was a great shooter. Makes most of them. And then he's like, Chris Mullen, who is one of the best shooters of all time, looks at him and said, "You just wasted 1,000 shots." He's like, "What do you mean?" He's like, "Go to half court, run to your spot, and shoot. Do that 10 times in a row." He's like, "Okay." So he did it. He missed all 10. He said, "You will never be wide open in the game. So why are you shooting wide open? Shoot your in-game shot." And then he's like, "That's when I learned how to practice, basically."
Yeah, you need those around. Again, coaches. You can have the best coach in the world. I want people to think about this. Michael Jordan had Phil Jackson, who is arguably top 2, wherever you want to put him at. Top 1, 2, 3. He top 3. Wherever you want to put him at in that lineup. Or go all the way back to Arbacker and Pop. Wherever you want to put him at, right, Brass? And Mike. Wherever you want to put him at in the lineup.
Yep.
He didn't teach Michael Jordan how to play. He taught Michael Jordan. He didn't teach Michael Jordan how to be talented. He didn't teach Michael Jordan how to be MJ. He put a system, him and Tex Winters put a system around Michael Jordan to help him advance his game and show him how to win with his playing style. You need vets to help you grow.
Right.
Like you can't just say, I'm just gonna draft. Now, Olivia Miles right there, we need her.
Yeah.
You gotta look at everything. You can't just say pick the best available. Sometimes the best available is trading that pick and bringing in a vet. Like people, that best available sometimes ain't the player. It's what you do with that pick. That's the best available.
Right. Best available for you. And what you're trying to do as a coach. And I think you made a good comment a ways back. If we get Olivia Miles, it's probably smart if we don't get somebody in the free agency. It'll probably be smart to keep Lindsay Allen and protect her because she could teach Olivia Miles because we know that she's more talented than Lindsay Allen, but Lindsay Allen knows how to watch film. She knows her eating. She has her eating habits, her training habits. You know what I'm saying? And facilitate and skilling her how to be a professional. Huh?
We always complain about WNBA players don't have an off season as a rookie. So you need a vet around you to show you how to manage your body throughout that season.
That's right.
Prepare for the next off season.
Good point. Great point.
If you want to go back down just to a very fundamental example, Zoe, just imagine a family, right? You could have very smart, talented kids. What happened when the parents go out grocery shopping? You come home, the house is a mess. So the veterans are like the parents, you know? So they play a critical role in a successful household. So like same
Mike, an older sibling. They go
yeah,
out to the grocery store. One of your older children come home before they come home from the grocery store, and they come home and they regulate, make sure their little brothers and sisters ain't messing up the house before mom and dad get back.
exactly.
And
Same.
that's the locker room. That's the locker room. I'm not your parent, but I'm your big brother. I know I have control over because I'm older, and
What's
I
going
know
on, Jay? What's
and I
going
know
on,
and I
Jay?
know what's up. So
Yep,
I'm keeping y'all in line. So yeah,
exactly. And that's why like as parents when we raise kids, we always put the most emphasis on the older child because hey, you're gonna take over when I'm not here. You're gonna be the parent when I'm not in the house at that time,
e-
or if I'm out or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So
exactly.
yeah, same concept. So I always tell my daughter like I always tell her younger siblings
Yeah,
respect her basically and listen to her
yeah,
because she's not gonna tell you wrong.
yeah.
But yeah, but also we got to remember, right? Not all vets will do that because you got some vets that may be jealous of the younger generation because of the NIL deals. And so you have to have a veteran that wants to do it and knows how to do it, and that's not always easy to find either. And I
You
think with
gotta you
right here,
gotta have a veteran that isn't selfish. You gotta have one that sees the bigger picture and wants the game to be better after they're gone. That's the kind of veterans you need. Those kinds of vets who want to keep the basketball, women's basketball in the forefront. They doing it for the culture. They doing it for the game. You see what I'm saying? I'm going to teach you how to be a professional so we can maintain the culture and the integrity of the game, not just help our individual team win and be successful, but also the success of our league that gave us an opportunity to express ourselves talent wise and how we play this game. You see what I'm saying? Because
yep,
if I when I leave, when I retire, I want to know I left the game in good hands. That's what the Hall of Fame veterans who are real about it. That's how they feel about it. But you're right. There's some who are selfish and only for themselves, me, myself, and I don't give a damn what's going on. I don't want this. I don't want this person taking my job. You see, that's all I'm worried about is keeping my job. To hell with you. If you want to learn how to be a professional, do it on your own time. I ain't doing nothing. You know what I mean?
yep.
Similar to how it happened with Aaron Rodgers with Brett Favre. It ain't my job to teach him. But what he did was he watched. Sometimes you could teach young players by them just watching you.
And let me go back to a point that Brass Tax made. Remember Brass Tax? I told you we have a saying in Michigan: if
Uh-huh.
Ohio got to keep all their good high school athletes, they'd win the national championship every year.
Uh-huh.
They they produce them and we steal them.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, even our coach, Bo Schembechler.
Texas also, they always have amazing high school football players that go all over the country.
And like I was telling Zoe earlier, they a hotbed of girls basketball because Tamika, I can go on a whole list of Tamika Catching, she's from Texas. You know
Oh,
what I'm saying?
Texas,
Duncanville, Texas.
Texas, and California and Florida, they produce
Yeah, man. And
amazing.
Ohio, and I told Zoe that Ohio, if you look at the rosters across the board in the WNBA, you'd be surprised at how many girls, and in college, you'd be surprised how many girls come out of Ohio. I told him about Jordan Horston. Jordan Horston is from Columbus. She went to Tennessee.
Oh,
Uh, the girl for who I keep forgetting her name. She had went to Michigan. She's from Cleveland. She plays for Atlanta Dream.
don't worry, Michigan gonna steal some of them too. They're gonna be Wolverines.
Y'all don't have a history of doing too well getting Ohio players in basketball from particular women's. I don't know why. Y'all, I don't know why that is.
It wasn't. It's all about where they're willing to invest. They invest in football and sometimes basketball. But now that women's basketball is getting big, look at the recruit they got this year.
But y'all have a history of the men's basketball being champions. I mean, y'all won a championship. Glenn Rice, isn't he from Michigan?
I'm not sure if Glenn Rice was. I know the Fab Five. Almost all of them were except one.
Oh, okay. You probably younger than me. You probably don't go back that far, but I remember when y'all had Ramil Robinson, Glenn Rice,
No, I know
Lloyd.
Glenn. I
Lloyd,
haven't watched him. I
I
went.
know Lloyd. I think Lloyd Vaught I think Lloyd Vaught is from Michigan, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I didn't watch Glenn Rice because I was too young. Even Fat Five, I was a little bit too young. But I just know their story. Like one of my friends went to school with Jalen Rose. They went to Southwestern.
Yeah, right. Detroit Southwestern. Yes,
Yeah.
Anderson Hunt. He played with Anderson Hunt and Howard Isley. Howard Isley ended up at Boston.
Now you know Glenn Rice from Arkansas.
He's from where?
You know he from Arkansas. Remember they had the whole thing where they were saying Michigan brought him from Arkansas because Glenn Rice was originally committed to Arkansas.
Oh, okay. I see. I don't remember. I didn't remember that
when he joined. When he flipped.
Yeah.
He flipped.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay.
You know that Southwestern team had
that Fab Five team represented Michigan very because you had Chris Webber's from Michigan. Then you had Jalen Rose. I think those are the only two because the other three are Juwan Howard's from Chicago. Jimmy King is from Texas, and
the other one?
I think the other one's from Texas too, if I'm not mistaken, or somewhere down south.
The high school team that Jalen Rose went to, his team I think had 3 players that made the NBA, 7 players that went Division I, and then 2 more went Division II. So that means they had 4 people on the bench that went to college.
Well, like I said, he was on the team with Howard Isley. I don't know if people remember Howard Isley. Howard Isley played for Boston College.
Yeah,
and he had a cup of tea. He had a cup of tea in the NBA, and there was somebody I know. Anderson Hunt went there too, but he's before Jalen.
Vashawn Leonard was the third one.
Yeah, Vashawn Leonard. There you go, because he went to Minnesota.
Yeah, Howard Isley played for the Jazz. Remember, there was that big controversy.
Yep. Yes.
He shot that 3 in the championship in the before the half, but they called it off. But the replay showed it was good. And they ended up losing by 1 that game, I think, to the Bulls in the championship.
Yeah, because he was John Stockton's backup. Yeah, so I remember the Southwestern because I followed high school basketball real close back then. And
I'm about to pull up these y'all been watching Kentucky and North Carolina. I know me and Brad talked about some Kentucky players the other day.
I got Kentucky winning this game.
Let me pull up the rosters. Hold on. Let me get them together, man.
Because they got Amore from over because the head coach of Kentucky brought her over from Virginia Tech.
Mm-hmm. You ever been to Kentucky, Brad?
Have I ever been to Kentucky?
Yeah, right under you guys.
Yeah, I've been there several times. It's right across the street from Cincinnati, and Lexington is maybe an hour or 2 away from Cincinnati.
Yeah, I've been to Kentucky.
Right down the border. Right down the border.
Right across.
You go over the bridge. You go over the Ohio River Bridge or Cincinnati. You right there in Kentucky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had an uncle growing up. We used to go to his house. He lived in Louisville. I don't know if the neighborhood was called I don't remember. I was young. I would go there every summer between like 6 and probably like 12. So I don't really remember the area vaguely. I don't know if his street was called Valentine or the neighborhood was called Valentine.
Yeah, I've been to Louisville a lot. I know the school is downtown. Louisville, University of Louisville is downtown. That city is so condensed. Everything is close to each other.
Yep. The Kmart back then, they had a Kmart. Like the Kmart was literally on the other side of our fence.
Yeah.
My uncle's house, and the mall was literally right up the hill.
Yeah, I used to deliver. I used to deliver donuts for Krispy Kreme, and I had to make a run from Columbus, Ohio to Louisville, Kentucky every week. Sometimes every day.
So what do y'all think? So I won't get into these rosters though, because the game about to kick off in about 25 minutes.
Georgia Amore right there. Y'all see Georgia Amore right there. She from Australia.
I'm gonna let both of y'all get y'all take off. What y'all think about Amore going to the WNBA, man? How y'all feel about her? Where y'all think she would fit best at?
Second rounder. I got her second rounder.
Second rounder?
I don't see her as making it for real. I think
But
she'll
she's
be
only
on the roster. I
5'6".
think she'll be on the trainer. I think she'll be on the training in a camp, training camp. But she's first of all, she's undersized. She's not that quick to me. She's okay, but I don't see her as a WNBA player personally.
Yeah, if she does it the way the league's going, in my opinion, if you're small and you cannot not be an automatic bucket from the three, and you're not quick, I don't think you have much of a shot of making a roster. So I got her going the second round and probably struggling to make the roster. She was better last year. She's struggling this year.
Yeah,
I don't think she's really struggling this year. I mean, she's struggling with her jump shot, but again, it's early. It's early with them shooting percentages. I mean, in 7 games, I mean that ain't really a good sample size when you think about shooting percentages, because she could easily go 5 for 5 from 3, 4 for 5, and then have the shooting percentages above 33. So
Yeah,
then you'll be saying she's shooting better this year.
I
So
got
with
you.
the points, again, remember she's averaging almost 2 more assists per game, and she's only averaging only three less points this year. So you got her rebounds are up from last year. This is her second highest rebound total, even though it's 7 games again. But remember, if you're assisting, that's less jump shot attempts for you. So I'm about to go look at her attempts, but I get what you're saying. She looked like her shooting isn't where it needs to be. Of course, as a guard, you want to be as a guard, you want your percentage to be like I told Brass the other day, 47 to 49% as a guard. Your field goal percentage should be there, and your 3-point percentage. She's a great 3-point shooter. I mean, this is her average, 33%. That's average 3-point shooting in the WNBA.
Yeah, but when you're 5'6", you need to be like 40% because she's short. Because when you're 5'6", automatically, especially if you're not quick, you're a major liability on defense automatically. So you better make it up on offense. If you can't, then what are you doing for the team? You know what I'm saying?
That's facts. That's facts. That's facts.
yeah.
I think I think she needs to be on a team with a veteran point guard that she can learn and grow from. If she's on a team with a point guard who's just getting their feet wet, even they could even be good. She won't make that team. It would have to be a team with a veteran point guard who just needs a different pace with a guard to come in the game, and you don't really got nothing available. That's why I don't like to say it before it happens, but I'm with you, Mike. And I like her. That's why I'm hesitating with this, because I actually like her as a basketball player. She's
I
just
do
too
too.
small.
Yeah,
I do too. I like her as a player. I'm just projecting her to the top level,
Yeah,
and I love her as a college player. I'm just not sold on her making a WNBA roster when she has to go against a Dejanay Carrington or Odyssey Sims or Chelsea Gray or even Caitlin Clark.
Yeah. How tall is Lindsay
Caitlin.
Allen? How tall is Lindsay Allen?
yeah. My
They about the same height.
Nah, Lindsay Allen
But
like
I think
5'8".
I think Lindsay is a little taller than Georgia.
I like her too, Zoe, but I can't pretend like we're not witnessing what's going through the WNBA right now with the coaching changes and the way the game is shifting, and pretend that's not happening, and discuss the potential ramifications and impacts of that. And I'm like what you guys just said, right? Whenever I think of a player that can't play defense and is short, I ask myself, if I put Jordan Canada on them, do I think they'll be able to score easily on them? If the answer is no, then I don't think they have a spot in the WNBA.
Lindsay Linds.
Look,
I
I
don't
put
know
it
if it's
in. That's what I put in it, but it didn't pop up.
Hey, Zoe, I gotta drop off. I'll try to come back later.
All right.
all right, Mike. Hold up. Let me see. Let me. You trying to see what size and stuff?
Yeah.
Hold on a second.
Oh, I got her. She 5'8".
Yeah, she's a little bit taller than Georgia, but she's quicker too, though. Lazy's
like
quick.
Political said, hit that like button, man. Let me check these
Oh
likes,
yeah,
man.
you know what? I
Y'all
didn't
be
even.
getting free content and don't be hitting the like, man.
Man, listen, I forgot to hit the like button, my
Again,
brother.
that's why I be saying on my streams, I be forgetting to even tell people to hit it because I be just caught up in the conversation. Come on, man. We got 5 likes, man. We got 21 people in here. Hit the like button. The stream ain't even really start yet. Hit the like button. The game don't start for another 20 minutes. Hit the like button. Again, we're on the road to 500 subscribers. If you're not a subscriber, hit that subscribe button before we go live, man.
Hey, something popped up on my alerts about one of your videos. False narratives about WNBA free agency.
You finally hit that bell, huh?
Yeah, finally.
I started dropping them videos. Uncle J.E. told me to start dropping videos, so I've been dropping.
Yeah.
I've been going back through my videos and just dropping little 20-minute snippets out of them.
Yeah.
Appreciate that, nobody. Hit that like button, man. Hit that subscribe button, man. The game starts in about 19 minutes because college games, they start right on time. They start on time. That's why I had to make sure I went live an hour early because they start on time. Like,
now I've watched both of these teams this year, Kentucky and North Carolina. I'm thinking real hard about North Carolina because I'm trying to remember what their strength is. I don't know if it's their size, their shooting, because I'm thinking they may have a big that's pretty good. But I know that the brother who coaches Kentucky, he came over from Virginia Tech. He's a good coach. His teams are very fundamentally sound. And he brought Georgia with
what's going on,
him.
James? Bro, who?
Both ranked. Okay. He said WNBA quality layups. Boy, I tell you, people trip.
Hey, but hey, look, my sleeper, because I do want to get to the North Carolina roster. My sleeper for this game, Braz, I've been telling you about Tiana Key.
Okay.
Tiana Key.
6'4" junior.
Hey, she one of them ones, man. She gonna be one of them ones, man.
Yeah, when I see her, I'll know her because, like I said, I've seen Kentucky this year.
She number 7.
Key.
Look at them averages,
man. Yeah. I recognize her face now. Oh yeah, she's nice.
And next year she get drafted next year.
Is she too young to come out this year?
I think so.
Okay.
Let me check. She might not
She's
be.
a junior.
Oh yeah, she is.
She too young?
Yeah.
Okay. That means she's probably 20.
Well,
no older than 20.
Let me check her.
Maybe 19. Because what they say, you have to be 22 years old next year?
Yeah, I think so.
She's a good sized girl. 6'4".
Yeah, because she just she was in the 21 high school draft. Well,
she came out of high school in 21.
Yeah, she was the number 2
at her position. American?
Yeah, she was the number 2 at her position. Number 9.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Well, there it is.
Yeah, her scouting grade was a 97.
Oh, well, hell. There you go. There you go. She's a baller.
Hey, she's a hybrid. She's a hybrid 4. Like,
I was gonna say, if she a 4,
like she would be so great if she just took more threes. She don't take them though.
Right.
She would be so talented if she could just develop a 3. She would be one of them ones, man.
Oh, okay. So she's not. Hold up. What's her?
I mean, she isn't even taking them. Like, I think she only took like 2 this year.
Are those her stats right there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. She only took. Yeah, she took 2 this year, and that was like in one of their first games.
So what is her main attributes? Amelia, rebounding,
Rebounding,
defense.
rim protecting. She's a
Yeah,
great rim protector,
yeah,
and
yeah,
she's a great like 15-foot scorer. She got kind of like that Anissa Morrow touch around the
yeah,
15-foot range. She
yeah.
got her touch.
And she got
They don't play alike. It's just that little shooting touch. It is a little wonky, but it ain't that bad.
It looked like she's a double girl.
Yeah,
12 and 10. Yeah, she's definitely a double girl. Her free throw. Oh, she's pretty good from the free throw line. Not bad. I like that to come up to where it was when she was a freshman. Oh no, hold up, I'm looking at it wrong. She is okay. It did go up 72%. It was 76% last year.
Mm.
That's not bad.
Yeah, and she doesn't foul a lot.
Yeah,
I mean,
her field goal percentage is 54%.
This year she's getting more minutes, so I'm like, I'm loving her
Yeah,
growth.
20. Yeah,
I'm loving her growth. This year she's getting more minutes, so shout out to her, man. That's my
yeah. Looking at those numbers, it's probably good that she stays in school another year. Just looking at those numbers.
Oh yeah. If I'm her agent, you're not coming out.
Yeah.
If you got a 5th-year eligibility, you doing that one too. She needs to develop a jump shot, and it's gonna take more than 1 year.
It's gonna take more than a pass her senior year. Yeah.
Yeah, she needs to develop a jump shot.
That's my girl right there.
So with these Tar Heels, India, I like India. Kelly's okay. I like Kelly as a guard. Small though. She's only a sophomore. She's 5'7".
Yeah.
Of course, everybody already know. Honestly, their best player is Alyssa. So
yeah, right.
Man, she's double queen. I know she's coming out. Where you got her going at in the draft?
Who, Alyssa?
Yeah.
Who, this young lady here? 6'1" senior. What position she play?
She like a guard. She plays the 2-3.
I haven't really seen her.
Who's on the court with her?
I haven't really seen her like that. I have to watch her. I can't judge off
of it. She's been consistent. I mean, she can't even. I mean, but she's a 5th-year senior, so.
Wow.
Them right there, them 5th-year seniors, man, they be tricky, man. They be tricky. Because those numbers don't look WNBA-ish, but I don't know. Yeah,
her field goal. Look at her field goal percentage.
Right, they be playing against freshmen and stuff. Like it's just because the game, again, the older you get, the more experience you get, the more the game slows down. That's why, like even now at 35, I could go on the basketball court at a regular park, and give them about 30 points and walk away. Because the game is just so slow.
Yeah.
The game is so slow.
Yeah.
You done seen every defense. You done played against any dribble anybody can do. I done probably guarded it already. Any defense you try to play on me, I done seen it already.
Yeah.
Any rim protection you trying to get me at the rim with, I done seen it already. I know when to jump. I know the head fake. I know when to lean. I know when to put my shoulder into you. So like when you a 5th-year senior, that's how it feels for you.
She got a lot of experience.
Yeah. So I don't know, man. And I'm
looking at her free throws. I'm looking at her free throws, her 3-point field goal percentage, and her field goal percentage. And I'm not impressed by any of those.
Yeah, them 12 points ain't moving me.
And at 2.5 turnovers a game, I don't like either.
I think Kelly gonna end up being by the end of the season. I think Renee, I don't know how to say her first name. Kelly, she gonna end up being their best player by the end of the season.
Oh, Renaya.
Yeah.
Yeah, Renaya Kelly. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Renaya. I like Renaya.
Who y'all talking about earlier? The 6'4" one.
The 6'4". You talking about Alyssa?
She plays for
No, the one you said is gonna be if she starts shooting threes, she's gonna be
dangerous. About Tiana Key.
Tiana Key, yeah. Okay. What's up, B Will?
Not much, man. How y'all doing?
What's going on, B Will, man?
Chilling.
Good, man.
I don't know why I keep forgetting the sister's name that played for y'all. And said I told you the other day she's from Cleveland. She played for Atlanta. What? I keep forgetting her name.
Nas Hillman.
Yeah. Nas Hillman is from Cleveland, Prince. Now I'll tell you about the talent that comes out of his state.
Who she play for?
She played for Atlanta.
Yeah, she played for Atlanta.
Oh, okay.
She a big. Ain't she like 6'4", 6'3", 6'4"?
No, that's the problem. She an undersized big. She like 6'1" or 2. She's 6'2", I think.
What year is she
Okay.
in?
Second. She just completed her second year.
Yeah, she was a rookie with Aaliyah Boston.
Right.
She ain't getting in the game, huh?
Nah, she starts for Atlanta.
She started, bro.
Yeah, Nas starts for Atlanta.
Who you oh, I gotta go see who you talking about.
Nas Hillman. Yeah, she started, bro.
Y'all might be saying her name wrong, man.
No,
it's not.
No, that's Nas Hillman. NAZHILLMON.
Yep.
I just keep forgetting her name, but she's from Cleveland.
Nas. Okay,
Yeah.
okay, yeah.
Fool, Nas, we done said it 10 times.
Yeah, not Nas Nasty Nas the rapper, NAS.
Right.
NAZ. NAZ.
Okay, yeah. Because I don't never, you know how sometimes you never you never say a player's first name.
Yeah.
So when somebody say their whole name, it kind of throws you off.
Yeah.
That's what it was. I had to go actually look at her.
Yeah.
Nas is that scrappy player. She's probably one of the top rebounders, even though she's undersized.
Yeah.
But she don't give them much more on offense. I mean in the way of offense. She'll slash to the basket, cut back, back door or something like that, and she'll get points like that.
Yeah.
But she don't
give them to the free throw line.
Yeah. Well, that's how she gets to the free throw line is like
when she slashes
and rebounds.
Mm-hmm.
But she don't take a lot of shots like her and Nia Coffey. Nia Coffey subs her out, right?
Yeah.
And they're similar in terms of build. Nia might be a little bit taller, but Nia gonna jack that. Nia gonna jack up a couple of threes on you. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
But she's not as efficient as Nas is. Like as that piece, that role player that you need getting boards for you, because you got them shooters.
Yeah.
Right.
What was you about to say about Renaya, Zoe?
I think she's gonna end up being their best player because two-way, like she could lock down on defense. Like she's two-way. I think she averages the most minutes on the team behind Alyssa. Like she's there. She guards the other player's best offensive player. She can knock down the three a little bit. She doesn't shoot as much though. I mean, she's only averaging like 8 points right now. She's in her second year.
Oh, she's a sophomore.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why I say by the end of this season.
She came in with Juju.
Yeah, she came in with Juju. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
By the end of this season, she's gonna be up there, man.
Man, that last year's freshman class is so deep, bro.
Hey, they deep. They deep.
I mean, Juju, Hidalgo, Booker. For Wiley, Tessa Johnson, man, that class is.
Let me pull up that class, man.
That class is crazy, dog. That class is crazy, man.
Yep.
That class is crazy. And
Jada Williams and Jada that year
for who?
In Arizona. And Jada Williams plays for Arizona.
I might have seen her before. I'm not familiar with her name. I might have seen her before. But that class crazy, bro. I mean, all them girls is balling out.
Balling.
Like WNBA, looking like WNBA player type balling. Not just good in college, but future WNBA player balling.
Oh yeah. I'd be shocked if all the ones we just named, I'd be shocked if they not only
All of
don't
them are
make
making
it to the W,
No, all
but
of them making it.
have
All the
long
ones we
careers.
just named are making it. Yeah, all the ones we just named making it. That was no question about that. Unless an
I would,
injury.
I wouldn't be shocked if they all have long careers.
I agree. I agree. Yeah, Juju and Hidalgo and Booker. Please,
Yep.
they're gonna be multiple All Stars type players.
Yep. I think Tessa Johnson is underrated.
I keep telling people that. I
Because
keep telling people. You heard me say it, B. Will. If it wasn't for Camila Cardoso, she would have won Most Outstanding Player in the tournament last year.
you did say that, didn't you? Yep, you did say that
Yes,
the other day.
I
Yep.
call her Tournament Tessa. Well, what's her name? Call her that be doing the play-by-play. Sister with the country voice. Used to coach Purdue.
Well, look, everybody, that's who she was. And like the thing I like about Tessa, she's a smart basketball player,
And big shot maker.
big shot maker, smart basketball player.
Yeah, she's
She don't
smart.
take
Yeah,
long shot. You know what I'm saying?
yep,
She know how to get to her spots under
yep,
control.
yep. Smooth.
Yeah, she's super smooth, man. She's super smooth.
Smooth. She one of them
Super.
players. She one of them players. The Big Ten. The Big Ten let her get out their footprint because she's from Minnesota.
Yeah, I mean, shoot.
She didn't do what Lindsay with what's her name, that Hall of Fame point guard for the Minnesota Lynx, who's from Lindsay Whalen. She didn't take the Lindsay Whalen route. She left home because Lindsay Whalen stayed in Minnesota.
Let me put up their rankings, man. So you
Yeah,
had Juju, Michaela,
Jeez.
Donovan, Doggo was in that one. Della Rosario was in that one.
Yep.
Let's see
That
who
big girl
else.
for Iowa State too. Where's she at?
Talia Scott was in there.
Yep.
For Wiley.
For Wiley. Yep.
Prosper, that played for Notre Dame, was in there.
Yep.
Of course, Kitts was in there.
Yeah, Chloe Kitts. Damn.
Rich was in there too.
Who
Chloe
from
Kitts played for South Carolina.
Yeah.
She's the only white girl. She's the only white girl on the team.
Tessa Johnson was in
Tessa
there.
Johnson, yeah.
Sellers was in there. Kelly that I was just talking about was in there.
Yeah.
Hey.
There's Renee Kelly.
Yeah. Hey.
Simone Nichols.
Hey, that might be one of them classes, Brass.
Yeah, it might be.
Dang.
It might be.
Samuels was in there. Okay.
Yeah.
That might be one of them classes, man.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, it's gonna be.
There's Audi Crooks. Audi Crooks plays for
was in there?
Yeah. Audi Crooks. Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah, man. It's stacked.
Find Jada Williams. I think that's her name. I think she's in that class. I thought she was in that class.
Who?
Jada Williams. I think her last name is Williams. Might be something else.
Talking about Donovan? That played for Duke?
She plays for Arizona.
Oh, yeah, you talking about somebody who played. Look in the college column. Montaya Dude plays for. Is that who you talking about?
I'm gonna have to see later. But the game about to start, fellas. Give me y'all predictions for North Carolina.
I got Kentucky
game before I drop y'all down.
I got Kentucky.
You got Kentucky?
Yep.
Who you got? What you got them by though? What you got them by?
5 points.
5 points. Kentucky by 5. Who you got, B. Will?
That's what I was gonna say. Kentucky by 5 to 7. Although I'm pulling for North Carolina. I like North Carolina. I like North Carolina.
I just like Kentucky's coach.
I think North Carolina got an underrated team.
Yeah, they are pretty good.
But appreciate y'all for coming up. I'm gonna let y'all back up at halftime if y'all won't come up and discuss what y'all seen. Again, Keep an eye on Kelly and keep an eye on Key, man. Keep an eye on Kelly and keep an eye on Key. Tell me what y'all think at halftime, man.
And you do me a favor. Keep an eye on Toomey, Sierra Toomey.
Who she play for?
She played for North Carolina. See they big that they bring off the bench.
All right, man. I'm gonna keep my eye on her.
They start Thomas, but she kind of heavy, and so they bring Toomey in pretty quick.
All right.
All right, man.
All right, appreciate it, fellas. Again, make sure y'all share, like, subscribe. As this game about to kick off. Again, as you come in, make sure you subscribe. I'm on the road to 400. I think I'm at 500. All right, look, I got to get used to saying 500. I'm on the road to 500. I think I'm at 425. So if you're not a subscriber, make sure you subscribe. Hit the like button as you come in. Again, hitting the like button is free and it don't cost a dime. Hit the like button as you come in. Again, their game is about to kick off. North Carolina hosting the Kentucky Wildcats. Again, I got the Wildcats today. I got them winning by 10. I got the Wildcats by 10. Again, shout out to North Carolina. I love Alyssa. I love Kelly. But hey, y'all going down today. Y'all about to get y'all second loss on the season. Kentucky gonna remain undefeated. So shout out to them. Again, this is a good one. Got a lot of potential draft picks playing today and this year and next year's draft. A lot of them came from I think 4 of them came from the highly sought after 2022 recruiting class. So shout out to that 2022 and that 2023. Both of them recruiting classes. So shout out to both of them, man. Especially that 23. That 23 recruiting class might go down as the best in the last 15 years. We'll see how they finish. We'll see how they finish in college women's sports. So, but shout out to y'all for tuning in. That game again about to kick off. Make sure you put in the chat who you got winning today. Again, we got a live one today, ladies and gentlemen. We got a live one. So just make sure you stay tuned. Again, make sure you share, like, subscribe as you come in. And again, we about to kick off in a little bit. Jump ball. About to get started. Again, bear with me on the screen. ESPN be tripping sometimes on their updates. But we got it kicking off. North Carolina with the possession. Kelly with the ball, hands it off. Back to Kelly. Inside. And North Carolina gets the first points of the game on a backdoor pass. I like that one. That was a good one. Shout out to them. That was a good backdoor pass. Kentucky misses their first shot. Offensive rebound. Key, 1-on-1. Defender falls and she puts it in. Brass, I told you, Brass. Let's go. And I told y'all I like the India. She scored their first point of the game. Shout out to her. I told y'all I like her. Kelly with the ball, kicks it. India drives. 1-on-1 with Key. Move the ball. Back to Kelly. Kelly 1-on-1 with Amar, and she puts it in over her for 3. Hey, Amar, you're just too small, man. Amar back the other way. 5-2 ball game, North Carolina. Swing back to Georgia. Georgia kicks it. Back to Georgia. Georgia 1-on-1 pick and roll. Missed shot. India back the other way. Great look. Hey, Navarre got her hands all over this game. Hey, she a baller. I don't know, Kelly. Hey, Navarre might be that one come the end of the season. Amar for 3. No good. And it looks like she's fouled. Oh no, they call it a moving screen. No good, but rebound. Hey, Kentucky, come on, man. Y'all got a rebound, man. Y'all got a rebound, man. Shout out Maria, man. Shout out Maria. And stolen. North Carolina back the other way. And of course, Alyssa lays it in. Again, she looked like a veteran player out there sometimes. She read that pass all the way. Amar, top of the key, guarded by Kelly. Pick and roll with Key. Pick and roll, hands it back. Amar, guarded by Kelly. Dribbling. And bad pass. What was that? What was that? Come on, Amar. What was that? Jay said Kentucky by 14. I doubt it. Amar pulls up from the free throw line, and that's buckets. Hey, Georgia, Brass be hating on your height, man. Brass be hating on your height, man. No good. Rebound Key. 11-4 ball game. Kentucky got to get it going. They don't look like they don't know what plays they calling. They just keep running this high pick and roll that ain't getting them nowhere. Great defense by Alyssa. Ball knocked. Kentucky recovers. And air ball, offensive rebound Key. He looked like the only one who want to play. What is going on? 11-4 ball game. North Carolina up. Man. And Claro with another missed shot. North Carolina back the other way. 11-4 ball game. 6 minutes left in the first. Kelly, top of the key. Kicks it to Alyssa. Alyssa for three, and that's buckets. What is going on? 14-4 ball game. Amari back the other way. Guarded by Kelly. Man. Amari pick and roll with Clark. And she goes in with the left-hand layup. 14-6 ball game. North Carolina back the other way. India kicks it to Alyssa. Top of the key. Looking to hand it. She drives on Key and lays it in with the right hand on the left side. Get a left hand, Alyssa. Get a left hand, man. But again, 16-6 ball game. Amari back the other way. Kicks it to Clark. Clark for three. No good. Well, that was a 2-pointer inside the three. No good. Didn't hit nothing but glass. India back the other way. Cross court to Kelly. Kelly guarded by Amari. On the pick and roll with Alyssa, and she pulls up from the elbow. No good. Rebound Clark. $16-6 ball game, man. Amar getting the play call from the coach. Guarded by India. She don't look like she knows what she want to do right now. What plays are they calling? She pulls up for three, and that's buckets. But it looks like they're going to call another moving screen. I think that's the second moving screen on Clark. She got to keep still. Come on, Clara. You got to keep still, Clara. Come on, man. Alyssa out here balling, though. Hey, she out here balling. One thing I'm going to say about Alyssa, even though she's a fifth-year senior, she doesn't get in nobody's way. She's very patient. If you watch her play, she doesn't like ball hog. Even though she's the vet on the team, she doesn't demand the ball. She plays. You can tell she plays within the system. She got a smooth jumper. If she can keep that consistent at the next level, her defense needs a little work. She does play the passing lane well, but her defense needs a little work. If she can get consistent on ISO ball defense, she can make something happen, man. She can make something happen, man. She can make something happen, man. But Clara shooting too much. She need to sit down. Clara Silva, shooting too much. I want to see Key get a little better game going. Again, she doesn't take too many shots. But in a game like this, they need to get her going. Amari pick and roll ain't working. She's so short, she can't see the next pass. They just crowding her. They're hedging her on the screen, and she can't see the bigs cutting. She's getting it to him too late. By the time she gets it to him, the defender done already recovered. Like, that's the problem right now. This coach got to figure out how to get the ball to the perimeter a little better, because Amari just coming across half court and just dribbling. She don't really know what plays they're running right now. The offense looks very stagnant. Again, I got Kentucky winning by 10, but it's off to a bad start. It's off to a bad start. Yeah, Ferret down big right now, man. We'll see though. They down big right now, but we'll see, man. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button as y'all come in. Make sure y'all like the video as y'all come in, man. Again, we on the road to 500 subscribers. If you're not a subscriber, hit that subscribe button. If you're not a subscriber, hit that subscribe button. 16-6 ball game, ladies and gentlemen. Again, Key look like the only one who really wants to win right now. So we'll see how it looks though. We'll see how it looks. We'll see how it looks. I just don't like what I'm seeing. Clara taking too many shots right now. And again, she's one of their go-getters. I mean, she's averaging 18 on the season, so, but she's not even touching the rim. I don't know if the game too big or what. She ain't even hitting the rim. To say she averaged 18, she ain't even hitting the rim. So I don't know what's going on with her, man. Let's get it together, Kentucky. Let's get it together. Kentucky back the other way. India takes it in. Good defense by Clara on that possession. And they look like they're about to turn the ball over. Back the other way. Come on. North Carolina ball. Great defensive possession, then turn the ball over. Coach can't believe it. They look out of sorts. Alyssa guarded by Clara. Kicks it. Back to Kelly. Kelly looking. Hands it off. And another three by North Carolina. 19-6 ball game. B. Will told me to look out for Toomey. Toomey out here hitting threes, man. Shout out to Toomey, man. North Carolina on defense, and North Carolina. Hey, North Carolina out here want this game. Offensive foul, man. North Carolina back the other way. Man. Bad pass, Toomey. You don't pass the swing it cross court top of the key like that. North Carolina will retain possession, though. Good defense by Lawrence. Hey, Kentucky, you in trouble. You don't get a stop right here. You in trouble. Kelly bringing it up the court. Guarded by Amari. Kicks it to Toomey. Toomey hands it off to India. India for three, and that's an air ball. Rebound by Alyssa, but she steps out of bounds, or it looks like a foul on the play. Hey, North Carolina, right at this point, they're just out hustling. Kentucky right now. Clara looks like this game is just too big for her. Like, who is you boxing out? Go sit down. Thank you. Man. Almost a turnover. Alyssa picks it up. India for 3. That touched nothing. That's 2 air balls in a row. Come on, man. Loose ball. Alyssa picks up. Back to India. Great give and go. India puts it in with the push shot. 21-6 game. Kentucky, you in trouble. 12-4 points in the paint. North Carolina way. Georgia back the other way. Guarded by Kelly. Kicks it to Lawrence. Lawrence drives. Pulls up. And she's fouled. Crisp with the foul. Hey, all the loose balls. Sometimes it's just that game for you. All the loose balls are going their way. I don't know. Hey, Brass, it ain't looking promising, man. It's not looking promising. Lawrence puts in the first of 2. Hey, appreciate it. Jalita, I'm glad I could be your radio every day on the way home from work. Shout out to you for always pulling up. Make sure y'all hit that like button as y'all come in. Again, we got a double header today. 21-8 ball game. North Carolina. Chris drives in, no good. That's the first bad possession I've seen them have yet. Chris tried to go one-on-one. Ball didn't touch nobody else's hands. Lawrence pulls up inside the 3. No good. Rebound India. Navarre kicked it to Alyssa. Alyssa, one-on-one. India up and under, and she is fouled. Man. 21-8 ball game, man. 21-8 ball game. Offensive foul on India. Amar back the other way. Kicks it inside. And she lays it in. Shout out to Sylvia. North Carolina back the other way. Looking inside for Maria. And she is fouled by Silva. That's how Kentucky can beat them, by getting the ball inside. Georgia are taking too many jump shots, contested at that. And they ain't getting no 50-50 balls. And wonder why they down. Alyssa misses the layup. Kentucky back the other way. And puts it in. Shot out to Clara. North Carolina back the other way. 21-13 ball game. Hey, North Carolina. Hey. They messing up. 45 seconds left in the first quarter. Kentucky back the other way. Amar, guarded by Maria, drives, kicks it to Lawrence. Lawrence for 3, and that's buckets. 21-16 ball game. Hey, that second unit for North Carolina is failing them right now, man. That second unit for North Carolina ain't looking too good right now. North Carolina back the other way, looking to burn clock. 5, 4, 3, and Chris walks. Hey, Chris need to get out the game. Chris came in the game, fouled the jump shooter, came down the next possession, tried to play one-on-one basketball. Lawrence back the other way, half-court heave, no good. And that'll end the first quarter, 21-16. Well, got a little bit more. Got 0.4 left on the clock. And that'll end it. The first quarter, 21-16, North Carolina. Kentucky was on like, I think, a 9-0 run. And that last three for Kentucky was by Hassett, not Claire. So shout out Amelia. Shout out. 21-16 ball game. Hey, Brass, my pick looking good. Jalita said SEC is different from ACC. Yes, it is. Brass, North Carolina make Kentucky look slow. I know. That's what I'm wondering, though, Brass. Like, why they look so slow? Like, this is as slow as I've seen them play. I don't know, man. Like, did they play and get in late or something? Jamie said, how's Amara been looking? She been looking like nobody else on the team but her. They've been trying to run pick and roll, but Maria's so big that she can't even see the cutter because they just crowding her. She's only 5'6". I mean, they're just hedging, keeping her in front of them. She got to pull up for long threes, contested threes. But I mean, it's still early in the game. She did a little too much dribbling to me. I mean, she has 4 points. She's 2 for 2. But she 2 for 2, 2 assists, 4 points. I mean, she's okay. I just don't like the play calling right now. It looks a little wonky. They're getting into their sets too late. When you start getting into your sets with like 12 seconds on the clock, that's a bad possession to me. Because every pass, so when you practice passing, you always say every pass is 2.5 seconds. So when you're getting into your play action, your plays, especially action off the ball with 12 seconds left, that third read ain't even gonna get the ball. So that's why it's always good to get into your play early. So if that second, third read ain't there, we can go heavy ISO, we can go pick and roll, we can spread the floor. But you can't do that if you're trying to run a play 12 seconds on the shot clock. What's going on, Brooklyn, man? What's going on, Brooklyn? Brooklyn, who you got winning today, man? Who you got winning today? Make sure y'all like this as y'all come in. Hey, Brass, I don't know, man. They got that jet lag or something. Hey, but they waking up, though. Hey, if Hassett can hit them threes, it's a wrap. If Hassett can hit them threes, it's a wrap. And we go from there, baby. If Hassett can hit threes, it's a wrap. But Clara Strack need to wake up. I don't know what's going on with her. Her last 2 shots didn't even touch the rim. They had to sit her down. I don't know what's going on with her. And again, don't sleep on her. She averaged 18 on the season, so don't sleep on her. Hey, Brooklyn, they is looking good right now, but I think Kentucky they ain't getting into their sets. Like, their offense been looking very wonky. Oh, yeah, you did have Kentucky. So shout out to Brooklyn, man. Me and Brooklyn had, and I think Brass Tax got Kentucky too. So shout out to anybody who got Kentucky. I got Kentucky by 10. Again, we got a 5-point ball game right now. Hey, appreciate that, Jamie Hodges. Jamie Hodges said, just subscribe. Excellent breakdown of film. That's what I try to do. That's what people come here for, man. I try to make sure my channel consistent with breakdowns, even though I do live streams. So tell a friend to tell a friend. We're on the road to 500. Kentucky is on a 10-0 run. Let's go. Maria, top of the key. Hands it off. India, driving. She almost loses it. She's in trouble. Great defense by Hassett. Great defense. Rebound Hassett. Amari, back the other way. Hands it off to Hassett. Hassett trying to drive on India. Not there. Amari, top of the key. Guarded by Kelly. Pick and roll. She's looking. Hands it to Key. Key trying to get it inside the Hassett. Not there. Key pulls up for three. No good. That's not your shot, Key. Come on now. Come on now. Hit that subscribe button. You're not a subscriber. On the road to 500. Amar, guarded by Kelly. She pulls up. No good. Rebound. North Carolina back the other way. Lexi need to start shooting the ball, man. India for three. That's no good. Rebound Maria, and she puts it in. (23-16) ball game. Kentucky back the other way. Lexi guarding. Top of the key. Hands it off to Hassett. Hassett in trouble. Picks up her dribble. Never pick up your dribble. Man. Double team. Lexi with the double team. Great job, Lexi. Great job, Lexi. Man. 23-16 ball game. Silva need to sit down too. I don't know what's going on with Clara and Silva today. Blocked by Maria. Silva shot blocked by Maria. Sit her down. Get out the game, man. Lexi back the other way. Pump fake on Hassett. She kicks it to Alyssa. Alyssa kicks it to India. India driving. Pulls it back out. Inside to Maria. Guarded by Silva. Inside. Blocked by Silva. Rebound by Key. Kentucky back the other way. Key pushing the ball. Guarded by Alyssa. Hands it off to Hassett. Hassett gives it to Amar. Guarded by Kelly. Another pick and roll. Lexi picks her up. Hands in her face. Amar trying to make something happen. Kicks it to Key. Key on the right wing. Kicks it inside. Silva to Hassett. And Hassett no good, but she's fouled by Lexi, and she'll be shooting two. 23-16 ball game. Hassett be at the line, shooting two. Kentucky look like their offense is starting to click a little bit. I don't know if he switched it up or what, but whatever he had them in, they was not comfortable with it. Sometimes you can add plays into a playbook at the last minute trying to adjust to a team, and you end up beating yourself. Because this definitely doesn't look like their first quarter offense. They're getting good shots right now, open shots. They're just not making them. But the offense looks a little more better. They're getting to their sets. Hassett misses the first, makes the second. 23-17 ball game. And Hassett takes a seat. Lexi kicks to Alyssa. Alyssa kicks it to Toomey. Kelly loses the ball. Fight for the ball. And Amar is fouled by Alyssa. Come on, man. Let's go. Okay. We're getting somewhere. 23-17 ball game. Make sure y'all like the video as y'all come in. 7 minutes left in the second quarter. Amari back the other way. Inside to Silva. Silva kicks it back out. No good. Lexi back the other way. 23-17 ball game. Lexi kicks it to Toomey for another three. No good. Rebound Key. Key gonna hustle for them rebounds. Amar kicks it to Lawrence. Lawrence on the wing. Guarded by Alyssa. Inside to Silva. Silva guarded by Toomey. Kicks it out to Key. Key kicks it. No good. Rebound Alyssa. India back the other way. Guarded by Lawrence. Goes inside. Scoop layup. No good. What was that? Rebound the basketball. Get Silva out the game. Put Clara back in. I don't care if she ain't hitting. Put her back in. Get Silva out the game, man. And Kelly pulls up, no good. Rebound Key. Key kicks it to Amar. Amar back the other way, guarded by Kelly. Sets it up, hands it off to Lawrence. Lawrence kicks it to Key. Get Roe out the game too, man, because she ain't doing that. Get Roe out the game. This our bitch? Come on, man. Amar one-on-one with India, and she pulls up from the elbow. 23-19 ball game. India inside the Toomey. Toomey fade away shot, and that's buckets out there looking like MJ. Hey, shout out to B. Will. He told me to watch out for her. Shout out to B. Will. 25-19 ball game. Rowe back the other way, guarded by Lexi. Hands it off to Amar, guarded by Kelly. Top of the key, looking to set it up. They getting into their offense too late. I don't like that. I don't like that. Look at that. I don't like when people get into the offense too late. How you start your offense is how you end it. Alyssa back the other way, and she is fouled. They call a charge on the play. Lawrence with the offensive charge. Great job, Lawrence, of getting back on defense. Lexi, you gave her the ball too late. At least give her, as a point guard on a fast break, you give your bigs the ball, even though, you know, Alyssa is really a guard or wing. But you give them the ball with time to at least make one dribble. That's a rule you learn in basketball camp. On fast breaks, you give it to the last man with at least a chance to make a dribble. You're on a 3-on-1 fast break and you get an offensive charge. I'm chewing everybody out. 25-17 ball game, Kentucky ball. 25-19, I'm sorry. 25-19 ball game, Kentucky ball coming out of the timeout. The high lady for Kentucky right now is Georgia Moore. She got 6 points, 2 assists, 3 for 5 from the field. Key has 2 points. High lady with 6 rebounds. For North Carolina, Maria, 3 for 4 from the field with 6 points and 3 rebounds. And Alyssa out there looking good, 7 points, 4 rebounds as well. Again, this game is nip and tuck right now. Don't let the score confuse you, because a couple shots here and there, Kentucky need to make their free throws, though. Again, I still got a 10-point game. Look, I wasn't even looking at the chat, man. Shout out to y'all for pulling up. Mike, I'm doing the Notre Dame. The Notre Dame game is after this game. That one don't start till 6. So after this game, I'm doing that one. So after this, so if you want to join the live stream for the Notre Dame Texas game, that live stream is up there too. So make sure you click it. If you go to the stream, it'll have a notify me button. Click that notify me button, because once this one ends, I'm going to end this stream once this game ends and hop right into the Texas versus Notre Dame game. Again, we got a doubleheader today, ladies and gentlemen. Mike said they took us fans for granted. Hey, Uncle J.E., she do got we was talking about her earlier, Uncle. Uncle said Amara got a little bag. She do got a bag. Mike said Target bag. Y'all wilding in the chat, man. Y'all is wilding. Look, I'm excited to see. I'm excited to see, especially the next game. Hidalgo got some making up to do. Olivia Miles should shine this game, so we'll see. But like the video as you come in. Time out on the floor right now. Like the video as you come in. I agree with you, Mike. The women are taking over, man. I agree with you, Mike. Yeah, political. They do not know how to run fast breaks. They relying on athleticism and fast breaks these days. Rowe kicks it to Key. Key pulls up. That's your shot, Key. That's your shot. Inside of 12. You shoot it every time. 25-21 ball game. Toomey, top of the key, guarded by Key. Hands it off to Chris, guarded by Lawrence. Lexi, top of the key, guarded by Rowe. She's in trouble. She's trying to call something out. Inside to Alyssa, guarded by Hassett, and puts it right over her. Hassett, what kind of defense was that? What are we doing? 27-21 ball game, North Carolina. Rowe, top of the key, looking to set it up. 3 minutes left in the second quarter. Amar, guarded by Lexi. She pulls up from the free throw line, and that's cash. That's cash. 27-23 ball game. Alyssa kicks it to Lexi. Guarded by Rowe. Lexi kicks it to Toomey. Toomey looking inside. Pass not there. She's trying to take Key one-on-one. She fades away. No good. Rebound Hassett. Kentucky back the other way. 27-23. 3 minutes left. Key. Good handoff from Amar. And jump ball tied up with Toomey. And it will go back to North Carolina. Possession arrow. North Carolina. Look, Alyssa so slow. Hassett so. What is Hassett doing? Amar got that bag. Amar got that bag. I don't know if it's. I don't know. I gotta listen to her say her last name, because even sometimes television gets it wrong. Because that E sometimes it don't really sound like that. So I don't know if it's Amari, her last name, or Amar. I gotta hear her say it, not the television. I want to hear her say her last name one day. Because of those two R's, she got a little French to it. When you got two O's, it's a little Frenchy. And French people, that R-E is called R-E. Kentucky back the other way. Key blocked by Maria. Maria been everywhere. Shout out to Maria, man. She balling today. Kentucky back the other way. India. And she travels. And she almost pushed off. What was she doing? Hey, Maria taller than I thought she was. She made Key look small. How tall is Marie? How tall is Maria, man? Oh, she only 6'3". She look tall. Maria inside, guarded by Key, and she puts it in over her for the and one. Hey, come on, Key. Come on, Key. 29-23 ball game. Come on, Key. We gotta get better, man. That was one-on-one. Move your feet. Maria is the MVP of this game so far. She's setting solid screens. She's running the floor. She's giving them energy every time she comes in the game. She's blocking shots. She's rebounding. And she's scoring. 8 points, 2 blocks, 4 rebounds so far. She misses the and one out of bounds. Kentucky ball. 29-23 ball game. Yeah, she only 5'6", man. She's small. She's small. Kentucky doesn't touch the glass. Kelly back the other way. India driving, and she's fouled by Rowe. How many fouls? Let me see. The foul's pretty even. 6-5, Kentucky. It just seems like they fouling more. Offensive foul on India. Kentucky back the other way. Amar kicks it to Hassett. Top of the key. No good. Rebound Maria. Hands it off to Kelly. Kelly back the other way. Top of the key. Looking to set it up. India loses the ball, but Maria gets it and puts it in over Sylvia. Shout out Maria. Maria's out here balling. 31-23 ball game. Amari back the other way. Inside to Sylvia. Sylvia with the move. Fades away. No good. That's not your game, sis. Sit down. North Carolina back the other way. 31-23 ball game. 1 minute left in the first half. India driving on Rowe, and she puts it up. No good. Great defense, Rowe. Kentucky back the other way. 50 seconds left in the ball game. Amari drives, and she is fouled. She'll be shooting too. Fouled by India. Pulled her arm on the shot. Hit these free throws, man, because we tripping right now. We just taking bad shots. Like we got Silva out here doing step back fadeaways. She can't even make a shot straight up, and she out here doing step back fadeaways. Georgia makes the first free throw. Makes the second free throw. 31-25 ball game. North Carolina back the other way. Kicks it to Toomey in the corner for three. And that's good. Toomey can shoot. Wow. Like she got a pure stroke. 34-25 ball game. North Carolina. Toomey got 8 points, 2 for 4 from 3. Hassett for 3. And that's no good. Rolled around and out. Rebound, North Carolina. Good look by Hassett, though. Crisp, top of the key. Guarded by Lawrence. Burning clock. 5, 4, 3. And Crisp puts it in at the buzzer for the layup. 36-25 ball game. And that'll be halftime, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. Just wow. Just wow. We had him and we let him off the hook. We had him and we let him off the hook. I'm going to drop the link. Y'all can come up. Give y'all halftime assessment. Again, let's keep it on this game. We ain't talking about next game. Let's keep it on this game for now. Again, I dropped the link. While I'm waiting on them, let me go over these halftime scores. Wow. Wow, just wow. I didn't see this coming. I did not see this coming. I don't care if North Carolina is at home. For Kentucky, Hassett, 4 points, 6 rebounds, 1 for 5 from the field, 1 for 4 from 3-point line. She had 2 looks that rimmed in and out. She could easily be 3 for 4 from the 3-point line. Tiani Key, 4 points, 6 rebounds, 2 for 4 from the field. Clara Strack, 0 points, 18 points a game, 0 points, barely played, 0 for 3 from the field. Had 2 quick fouls, had to sit down with 2 quick fouls. Georgia Amar, the only other one outside of Key who actually looked like they want to win today. 10 points, 4 for 6 from the field, 0 for 1 from 3, 2 assists, 1 foul. Lawrence did have 1 3. She's 1 for 3 from the field with 5 points. No assists, no rebounds. Maria, the star of the first half, 10 points, 5 rebounds, 2 blocks, 5 for 6 from the field, 0 for 1 from free throw line. Kelly, 3 points, 3 assists, 1 for 5 from the field, 1 for 1 from the 3-point line. India Navarre, 4 points, 2 assists, 3 rebounds, 2 for 7 from the field. Alyssa, 9 points, 4 for 5 from the field, 4 rebounds, 1 assist. She does have 2 fouls. Lexi, 0 points, 0 for 2 from the field. She needs to sit down. 0 for 2 from the field, 0 for 1 from the 3-point line. Toomey, 8 points, 2 rebounds, 2 for 4 from 3, 3 for 6 from the field. Crisp, 2 points, 1 for 2 from the field, and 1 foul. She needs to sit down too. Woo. Man. And Laney, she came in for like 1 to 2 minutes. She didn't do nothing. And that'll do it for your halftime score. North Carolina versus Kentucky Wildcats. What you got, Brash? Yes, Dennis. Marie out there cooking everybody. She out there cooking. She got Clara in foul trouble. Clara Stratton had to sit down. They brought Sylvia in. I don't know what she doing out there. She hitting step back fadeaways like they up in the game by 10. What you got, Brass? What you got, man?
Well, UK looks like they running in sand.
Did they? I don't remember them looking this slow.
Me neither. And North Carolina is playing some good defense. And old girl is cooking. Wasn't we just talking about her before the game?
Yeah.
Well, she's you pointed out the right one. Because right now, she's getting it in.
Yep.
She's getting it in. But foul trouble is also a problem for Kentucky too.
Well,
they're not playing.
I wouldn't say that. I mean, it's 6 fouls to 6. I mean, both teams got 6 fouls.
Well, I mean,
what
but
you mean to Clara? Because Clara had those 2
right,
fouls.
right.
You talking about who the fouls are on? That's
what right. Kenny Brooks had to sit down. One of his stalwarts because she picked up 2 fouls. Yeah.
I mean, she's averaging 18 on the season. I mean,
yeah.
8 and 11, and I think she only played like 4 minutes in the first half total.
Yep.
Let me check her minutes.
About 5 or 6 minutes, something like that.
Let me see. They don't give me her total minutes.
I see they got hating ass Andrea Carter on here.
Oh, you think she be hating, man?
I don't like the way she was talking about the Barbie compared to Caitlin. She'll never bring up Caitlin. She never brought up Caitlin's turnovers, but she made it a point to talk about Angel's field goal percentage and her missed shots and all that stuff. And yeah, she brought up her rebounding, but it's also with a caveat. But she need this, but she don't do that with Caitlin. So I'm kind of cool on her. For real, she ain't biased.
Yeah, she be wishy-washy.
Yeah, man.
Hey, hit that like button as y'all come in. Hit that subscribe button. We at 425. The link in the chat. Anybody want to come up? What you think about Key? You got a chance to really check out that game? What you think about her?
She needs to improve her defense.
Yeah. She too tall to say she can't rim protect.
You ain't lying. Yeah.
But it's weird because I think she's averaging 2 blocks on the season.
Well, I mean, when you're that tall, you can accidentally get blocks, but I'm looking at her.
She's actually averaging almost 4. Which is top 15 in the nation.
Well, she needs to improve her defense in this game.
Yeah. I'll be right back, Brad. Hold it down for me. I'll be right back.
All right. Shout out to Brooklyn. Brooklyn in the house. Shout out Uncle J.E. Political Lil, what up? Don't forget, there's a lineup of great games later on. Really, in a few minutes. Duke, South Carolina, what y'all got in that one? Our girl Sanaya Rivers playing Brooklyn. North Carolina State, Ole Miss. Then we got Madison Booker from Texas playing against Hidalgo and Olivia Miles from Notre Dame. That should be a good one. That's a battle of the backcourts right there. Roy Harmon versus Hidalgo. I got Notre Dame bouncing back against Texas. I got South Carolina over Duke, of course. But it's going to be a good one because Carol Lawson got her girls playing ball.
Appreciate that, Brass.
No problem.
I had to.
Just telling the audience about the upcoming game.
Oh yeah. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button, that like button as y'all come in. Shout out to Brad for holding it down. Holding it down. Again, halftime score. Kentucky 25, North Carolina Tar Heels 34. 36. Man. Second half adjustments, Brad. What you telling the team? Second half adjustments. What you telling the team? Shout out to Uncle J.E.
Wake the hell up. Wake the hell, get some coffee. Get somebody, y'all get some coffee. Get some energy going.
Hey, they need something. They need
Because
something.
adjustments, not really adjustments as far as X's, and I'm sure they're going to do some things different, but mainly it's between their ears and in their
They don't look
chest.
focused.
Yeah.
They don't look focused. Very weird. Very weird.
That's what happens when you coach youngsters.
And then they found their groove a little bit.
Yeah.
But they couldn't knock down shots. I mean, Hassett had 2 threes, one rim right out. The other hit the front of the rim. Silva had 2 point-blank layups. One got blocked. The other one, she missed it. The offensive foul. I mean,
Silva wouldn't even been in the game if it wasn't for them foul troubles.
Right. She looks so out of place.
Well, she's a freshman.
She looks so out of place.
A freshman from Portugal.
Yeah, she looks so out of place right now. That's why I said she out there hitting step back threes like she one of them.
Right. Like, what are you doing?
The game.
Yeah, what are you doing? You're a foot taller than everybody out here. What are you doing?
I'm like, get out the game, man. Get her out the game.
That's them European players, though.
Apparently.
They love shooting threes. They don't care if they 8 foot or 5'8". No matter how tall they are, they want to shoot the three. Crazy.
Wow.
But when they come to the United States to see what it is, it's like, nah, that works in Portugal. That don't work out here.
Hey, Uncle J.E. said Duke might clip South Carolina. I don't know, man. Duke play too soft, man. South Carolina about to beat them up.
Yeah, that's what I got in the game, but that physicality, I don't think they're ready for that. I wonder if the Dang girl for North Carolina is related to Luol Deng.
Where's she from?
She's Sudanese. When you see that last name Deng and they that dark, they're from Sudan.
I'm saying she from the States?
No, she's from Sudan.
All right.
She's from the Sudan. She might be a naturalized citizen. She may have been born here. I don't know, but somebody in their family immigrated from the Sudan.
Oh, okay. But second half, getting ready to start. I'm gonna let you down, Brass.
Yep.
And North Carolina makes their first 3 of the second half. Shout out Kelly. I knew she was gonna wake up. Shout out Kelly. I knew she was gonna eventually wake up. Kentucky got to wake up. Amar, back the other way. Kick it to Key. Inside. Let's see if we can get Clara going, man. Hassett inside to Clara. She lays it up. No good. Blocked by Maria. Maria is everywhere. Out of bounds off North Carolina. Kentucky ball. 25-39 ball game. Kentucky is down big to start the second half. They got to get it going. Inside to Lawrence. Amar in the corner, guarded by Maria. She drives on Maria and kicks it to Hassett for 3. That's up, and that's good. Again, she had 2 of those in the first half. She missed. Shout out to Hassett. 39-28 ball game. Kelly, guarded by Amar. Kicked it to Alyssa. Inside to Marie, guarded by Clara. Maria kicks it to India. India for 3. No good. Rebound Clara. And she is fouled by Kelly. Come on, Kelly. That's a bad foul. Kentucky need to start hitting threes. They won't get back in this game. Kentucky back the other way, top of the key. Inside to Clara, one-on-one with Maria. Clara with the fadeaway, and that's good. Let's see if we can get Clara going, man. Clara Strack need to get going. 39-30 ball game, 9-point lead for North Carolina. Tarheels back the other way. Alyssa, one-on-one with Key. Alyssa drives in, up and under, no good. Offensive rebound, Kelly, no good. Kentucky, back the other way. Amar pulls up for a fast break three, no good. They needed that. Tar Heels, back the other way. Maria hands it off to Kelly. They're running pick and roll. Kelly drives, she pulls up. Over Lawrence, no good. Rebound has it. Kentucky, back the other way. Amar looking to set it up. Clara was thinking about taking it. She kicks it to Key. Almost stolen by Kelly. Amar, top of the key for the curl three, and she pulls up. No good. But there's a push on the baseline. Kentucky ball. Maria with the foul. 9-point ball game, 39-30, North Carolina. Kentucky inbounds. Top of the key. Kicks it to Hassett on the wing. Inside to Clara. One-on-one with Alyssa. Kicks it to Lawrence in the left corner. No good. Rebound Alyssa. That was a strong rebound right there. 7 minutes left in the third quarter. Alyssa taking it all the way and loses it. Loose ball. And it looks like it's going to be a jump ball between Hassett and India. With the tie-up, possession arrow going to Kentucky. 39-30 ball game. Again, Kentucky can get some threes to go. They back in this thing. They need to get some threes to go. Kentucky back the other way. Uncle J.E. stop hating on tomorrow, man. Key at the free throw line. She drives and a foul on Maria guarding Clara inside. That's a second on her in the second half. She better be careful. They need her out there. She's been their energy all game. Amar inbounding it to Clara. Clara kicks it to Key. Top of the key. Elbow shot for Amar, and that's no good. Rebound crisp. North Carolina back the other way. 9-point ball game. 6.5 left in the third quarter. Chris guarded by Key. She drives up and under. Kicks it back out to Lexi. Lexi gives it to Alyssa. Alyssa looking to set it up. Hands it off to Kelly. Kelly guarded by Amar. One-on-one. She picks up her dribble. Kicks it back to Alyssa. Alyssa kicks it to Chris. Chris inside to Maria. And Maria blocked by Kelly. Out of bounds off Maria. Kentucky ball. Great possession. Hey, that's how you rotate. That's how you protect the rim without fouling. And that's how you talk on defense. That was the best defensive possession Kentucky had all night. Clara pump fake. She kicks it to Amar. They looking to set up a pick and roll. Amar kicks it to Hassett. Hassett back to Amar. Top of the key. I don't like them getting into them sets too late. Pick and roll with Key. Amar looking inside. She's crowded. The pass not there. She's in trouble. And she heaves up a horrible shot and touch nothing. Again, I keep saying it. Every time I say it, it ends up in a turnover. Every time I say it. When you start getting in your possessions, 12 seconds on a shot clock, especially in college, NBA, you can get professional, WNBA, you get away with that. In college, you can't get away with starting your play so late because your whole team not is that talented. Now you're relying on 1 to 2 players to find your team a shot. Chris pulls up for a long three. No good. That was a bad possession by North Carolina. Chris is a ball hog. I'm sorry. Every time she comes in the game, the play just stops. And Lawrence will be shooting 2. 5 minutes left in the third quarter. Foul on Lexi. Lawrence makes the first of 2. She need to get going too, though. 4 for 4 from the free throw line tonight, and she makes the second of 2. 39-32 ball game. North Carolina hasn't scored in the last 5 minutes. Kelly drives on Amore. Up and under, no good, but she's fouled. She'll be shooting 2. They need these buckets. They was derailing. Ball baseline out of bounds. Inside to Alyssa. Guarded by Hassett. Alyssa up and under and puts it in. She was looking for the foul. North Carolina finally scores. 41-32 ball game. Kentucky back the other way. Hassett looking inside. Pass not there. Clara. She's driving on Toomey. And she puts up an air ball. Come on, Clara. You got to get going, man. Alyssa pushing the ball back the other way. 41-32 ball game. And Chris lays it up over the outstretched arms of Key. Key, you got to block that. That can't happen. 43-32 ball game. North Carolina. Up 11. Amar back the other way. Pump fake. Kicks it to Hassett. Hassett inside to Clara. Guarded by Alyssa. Clara, one-on-one. She hands it off to Lawrence. Lawrence pulls up from the free throw line, and that's cash. 43-34 ball game. Chris kicks it to Kelly. Kelly inside to Alyssa. Alyssa guarded by Key. And she travels. Great defense by Key. 3:40 left in the third quarter. 43-34 ball game. Timeout on the floor. Kentucky offense is looking a little better. I like how Lawrence isn't just standing in the corner this half. In the first half, she stood in the corner a lot. She's great off ball. Clara needs to get going. She's shooting air balls. I mean, I don't know what's going. Man, they got jet lag or something. This ain't Kentucky. I'm sorry. This ain't Kentucky. Hey, Uncle J.E., man, you don't like you don't like Georgia your shot, man? Talking about you don't want to shoot the 3 no more. What's wrong with her shot, man? You don't like her shot? Dang. I thought she was a okay shooter. Yeah, right now North Carolina is just looking like the better team, but things can change. We'll see. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, tell a friend to tell a friend. Put it on Instagram, put it on Facebook. I don't care what you put it on. Just put it on the cracker. I don't care what you put it on. Uncle said Amari is better. Georgia is better stepping off in shooting the mid-range. I mean, she can do both. I mean, Georgia just a baller. She's just small, though. At the college level, she can get away with a lot of that, but at the next level, she can't get away with that. She's just small. She's a baller. I don't mind her taking threes as long as she doesn't get comfortable doing that, because that's not her. That's not her thing at the end of the day. But if she's just, yeah, that zone. I don't think it's confusing Kentucky. Kentucky's problem is they're getting into their sets too late. Like Georgia is just coming across half court, dribble, dribble, dribble. Lawrence is getting it, dribble, dribble, dribble. Claire is getting it on the wing, dribble, dribble, dribble. They drive in, kick it out. The shot clock gone. I just think they need to get into their offense a little sooner, because North Carolina, they perimeter defense ain't that good. They just missing open shots. I think they need to get Hassett a couple more touches, because apparently Clara don't got it this game. Sometimes as a coach, you got to swallow your pride. Your players got to swallow their pride, and we got to adjust, because we trying to win. Out of the timeout, Amori drives, and there's a jump ball between Kelly and Amore. Possession arrow will go to North Carolina. Chris hands it off to Alyssa. Back to Chris. Chris guarded by Rowe. She drives on Rowe and lays it in up over her. Rowe just too. Kentucky got a small back court. Why you got both of them in the game at the same time? How tall is Rowe? Rowe look like she probably 5'4". Clara hands it off to Amore. Amore pulls up for three. Uncle J.E. No good. Uncle J.E. might be right. You got to stop shooting that. Kentucky back the other way. 45-34 ball game. Inside to Alyssa. Guarded by Hassett. Alyssa up and under. Pivot fade away. No good. Short. Front of the rim. Kentucky back the other way. Hassett finally gets it to Amore. I don't know why she picked that drill up at half court. Lawrence guarded by Lexi. Lawrence drives up and under, and she lays it in. 45-36 ball game. North Carolina. Kelly back the other way. Inside to Alyssa. Guarded by Hassett. Alyssa looking to set it up. She's in trouble. Picks up her dribble. Hands it to Lexi. Lexi acting like she hot sauce. Hands it off to Toomey. Toomey for three. No good. Great rebound, Hassett. Kentucky back the other way. Amore. Top of the key. Dribble, dribble, dribble. See? Look at this, man. Rowe. Hands it off to Hassett. Back to Rowe. Inside to Clara. Clara one-on-one with Toomey. And she's blocked by Toomey. Get Clara out the game. Get out the game, man. Get out the game. North Carolina. Lexi with the pump fake side step three-pointer. Wow. Lexi for three. 48-36 ball game. Get Clara out the game, man. Get out the game. Ooh, what is this? Man. North Carolina is just looking like the better team. Like, it ain't a Kentucky just lost thing. It ain't a Kentucky without a main player. It ain't a play calling. It ain't the speed. Kentucky just looks overwhelmed right now on both ends, offensively and defensively. They can't guard nobody. Everybody getting to the paint. And on the other end, all their shots getting blocked in the paint, and they can't knock down a three. Whew. Again, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe. Let me check them likes. Let me check the likes, man. We got 16 people in here, man. Let me check these likes, man. If you're not a subscriber, take a second, go to the homepage, hit the subscribe button, come back. If you haven't liked the video yet, just scroll down to the bottom if you're watching on your phone, hit the like button. Let's be better at what we doing, man. Let's be better at what we doing. Let's be better at what we doing. Yeah, Kentucky is looking mid, Brass. Clara needs to sit down. Amora Georgia needs to stop dribbling the ball and get into a set. Again, if you the point guard, your team is reeling. You haven't scored in the last 3 minutes. Get into a set quick. Get it to your best player. And let's get consistent flow of the offense every time down, miss or make. At some point, Georgia, you got to take over the ball game in a smart way. You're not playing smart right now. You can't get into your offensive sets with 12 seconds on the shot clock. You got everybody bringing the ball up the court but you. Out of the timeout, 48-36 ball game. Hit that like button as y'all come in. I don't know what just happened. My bad. 48-36 ball game. Yeah, she keep picking up her dribble, Brass. I don't get that. Again, that's what I'm saying, Uncle J.E. She got to speed the game up. Key shooting 2 free throws. She makes the first. Amar got to speed the game up and stop picking up her dribble. Get the ball in a set. Stop picking up your dribble, hoping somebody just come to you. How about you dribble towards somebody? Misses the second of 2 free throws. 48-37 ball game. Chris hands it off to Toomey. Toomey kicks it to Lexi. Look at Lexi out here trying to be a point guard. Kicks it to Kelly. Kelly to Chris. Chris pump fakes on Key. She drives, lays it up. No good, but who's there? Maria. She lays it in. 50-37 ball game. Maria is just bullying. She's bullying Silva. She's bullying Key. She's bullying Clara. Shout out Maria, man. Kentucky back the other way. Key inside, guarded by Toomey, and said, "You too small." That's the Key I know. Let's go. What are we doing? Move the ball, speed the pace up. 50-39 ball game. Toomey kicks it to Lexi. Lexi guarded by Lawrence. Kicks it back to Toomey. Toomey pulls up for a long 3. It's blocked by Hassett. And that'll do it for the end of the third quarter. We got ourselves a 50-39 ball game. Kentucky last 2 possessions looked at the best it's looked at all game. That's how horrible Kentucky offense has looked. Their last 2 possessions of the third quarter has been their best 2 possessions all game. Hands down. Speed the game up, move the ball, stop ISO dribbling. North Carolina really don't play tight perimeter defense like that. For us to just be dribbling. Sometimes we just make the game so hard for ourselves. Oh, let me see these rebounding. Look at these team stats, y'all. Let's check these team stats out. Team stats. North Carolina is 14 for 39 from the field. Kentucky is 14 for 39 from the field. North Carolina is 22 for 49 from the field. North Carolina is shooting 45% from the field, 6 for 15 from 3, and 40% clip. North Carolina has only shot one free throw. Wow. North Carolina has shot one free throw and are up 11. That lets you know. Rebounding, 27, 11 assists, 3 steals, 4 blocks, 8 turnovers. Kentucky, 14 for 39, shooting 36%, 3 for 13 from 3, 23%, 8 for 10 from the free throw line. They've shot in 9 more free throws than Kentucky, making 8 of them, shooting 80% from the free throw line. 23 rebounds to North Carolina, 6 assists to North Carolina's 11, 3 steals apiece, 3 blocks to North Carolina's 4, and 10 turnovers to North Carolina 8. And points off turnovers, 7 to North Carolina's 11. Points in the paint. North Carolina is dominating Kentucky in the paint. They have 4 more rebounds, and they have 22 more points in the paint. They are dominating them in the paint. Dominating them. To say you got Key and Clara back there, you're getting dominated on the boards. That's wild. Yes, Jamie. You correct, Jamie. The points in the paint is what's the difference right now. Hey, B Will. Shout out to B Will, man. He put me on Toomey. Toomey is balling. Toomey is balling, man. I like Toomey, man. She had that blocking shots. At first, I thought she was only like a 3-point, shooter player. She plays some good solid paint defense. She don't really protect the rim, but she plays hard on defense. The final quarter is starting. Again, make sure you hit the notify me on the other stream for the Texas versus Notre Dame game. We're going to get live on that one. That one is definitely going to be fun. Amara with the fadeaway one-footed jumper. Sit her down too. Woo. Kelly driving. Kicks it out to Toomey. Toomey kicks it to Crisp. Crisp inside. She kicks it to Kelly in the corner. And Kelly puts it in. 53-39 ball game. Assisted by Crisp. Amara back the other way. Hands it off to Lawrence. Lawrence, top of the key. And it looks like it's going to be a tripping foul. North Carolina ball. 53-39 ball game. Clipping foul on Key. Tiani Key. Chris, top of the key, guarded by Hassett. She drives on Hassett. Over Clara, and she is fouled. What was that? Hassett, come on. She didn't even make a move. She literally caught the ball at the top of the key and just put it in her right hand and just went straight to the rim. Make sure y'all pull up tomorrow. I'm going to put the thumbnail up after the next game. We're going to live stream the expansion draft for the Golden State Valkyrie tomorrow at 5:30 Central Standard Time, 6:30 for the East Coast. So I think that's 4:30 for the West Coast. Central Standard Time, 5:30. So pull up at 5:30 tomorrow, Central Standard Time. I'm going to drop the community post later too as well. And the thumbnail for that one will be up. So make sure you click the notify me on that one tomorrow as well. We're going to get into it. We're going to talk about what each player can bring to that team. Y'all know me. Streams like that are the ones y'all really come for because I can break down how each of those players can impact that team in a different way. So pull up because we ain't just watching it. We're going to really break down every player. So tomorrow, 5:30 Central Standard Time. Pull up, man. Pull up. Hey, B Will, you don't need to be in the star watching this game, man. This game probably over with, man. 55-42 ball game. North Carolina up 13. Kelly back the other way. Toomey hands it off to Lexi. Lexi, she drives, pick and roll inside not there. Hands it off to Chris. Chris, ISO with Hassett. And Chris up and under with the push shot. No good. Rebound Key. Amar back the other way. He got 25 seconds on the shot clock. Hands it off to Hassett for 3. And that's buckets. That's buckets. 10-point ball game. Kentucky on a nothing run. Let's not speak too soon. Kentucky look like they're trying to make a little run here. Let's see if they can play some defense, though. Kelly will be going to the line shooting 2. Again, I say this at halftime. Get Hassett going. Don't worry about Clara. Get Hassett going. I feel like coming out of the second half, they started force feeding Clara, which made their offense even slower. Kelly misses the first of 2. 10-point ball game. Makes the second. 56-45 ball game. Key will take a seat. Amore back the other way. Dribble, 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 dribble. Kick it to the corner. No good. Rebound Clara. She loses the ball. Kelly back the other way. North Carolina pushing it. 11-point ball game. Up. Oh, nice crossover on Amore. And Kelly puts it in for 2. 58-45 ball game. Kentucky back the other way. Clara kicks it to Lawrence, top of the key, and she puts it in for 3. Shout out Lawrence. 10-point ball game. 58-48. Timeout on the floor. Kentucky needs to get going and fast. Stop the ball. Lawrence. I'll say this. Today, Kentucky played no defense. This is the worst defensive performance I've seen from them all year. Kentucky literally played no defense today. Lawrence was horrible on defense today. Amar was horrible on defense today. Key was horrible on defense today. Clara was horrible on defense today. Hassett was horrible on defense today. Rowe came in. She was horrible on defense today. If Amar gets drafted, good luck. She's so small. When you 5'6", you gotta on defense, you gotta be a pit bull, you gotta be pesky, you gotta find something that can be a knack. Like you don't even need to be like an ISO strong defender. You need to be pesky, play the passing lane a lot, cause turnovers, take charges, those kind of things. If you're gonna be her height, scouts are looking at the way she plays defense. That won't work at the next level. So for her to make it at the next level, she has to come into the league being a 20-point scorer. If she can't do that on a night-to-night basis, she is not going to make it in the WNBA, even if she does get drafted. And if she gets drafted, that's just because of the way the league is and the type of guards that are available. Sometimes players get drafted because there just aren't that many good guards available. So teams just be taking what's there sometimes, especially in that when you think about that late second, third round, teams are just taking what's available at that point because they just want to get their training camp roster set. Hey, Uncle J.E., I'm with you. I don't think she's WNBA material. She's too small. And like, you got to be pesky. She not pesky enough on defense. Even on offense, she don't got that dog in her. Like, if you're going to be 5'6", you got to bring something else to the table. It's like you have to one up everybody else at your position in something. Because they're just bigger than you. And she's skillful. She's a skillful guard at the college level. But a lot of stuff she do ain't going to fly in the WNBA. They're bigger, they're quicker, they're smarter, they're more experienced. That's grown women. You ain't going to be just dribbling around the court. And then she picks the ball up too much. Out of the timeout, man. 10-point ball game. Kelly hands it off to India. India ain't been in the game in a minute. She comes in the game and lays the ball up. Over Clara. Get Clara out the game. That was the weakest pick and roll defense I've ever seen. 60-48 ball game. What was that? I just said India ain't been in the game. India was on the bench chilling. India was on the bench chilling. Kentucky inbounds. Lawrence, top of the key, guarded by India. Kicks it to Clara. Clara cross court. Kentucky puts up a three. No good. Rebound Clara. And she's fouled by Kelly. Hassett puts up a three. It rims in and out. That was down and came out. 60-48 ball game. India back the other way. Kentucky looking to find a spark off the bench. Inside to Maria. Maria's in trouble. Kicks it back to the top of the key. And it'll be backcourt violation on North Carolina. Bad pass by Maria. So at least we know Maria needs to work on her double team passing out of the post. She needs to work on passing out of the post. So hopefully she can work on that before she decides to go into the draft. 60-48 ball game, under 6 minutes left. Amora drives out of bounds off North Carolina. Kentucky will keep possession. Lawrence for three from the left corner, and that's buckets. 60-51 ball game. North Carolina back the other way, 9-point ball game. Chris guarded by Lawrence. And she is fouled. What? That was a foul? Lawrence balling, though. Shout out to Lawrence. Lawrence the only one that showed up in the second half, honestly. 3 for 4 from three-point line, 17 points. Lawrence the only one who showed up in the second half. Nobody else showed up but Lawrence in the second half. Kelly inbounds, guarded by Moore. She looks, kicks it off to India. India looks inside, it's not there. Kicks it to Toomey, top of the key, no good. Rebound Hassett. Hassett kicks it to Amore. Amore, top of the key. She picks up her dribble again. Why you keep picking up your dribble? Inside to Clara, 101 Maria. And Maria says no friends, but fouled on the play. And Clara will be shooting too. Hey, Amore, come on, man. Yeah, you got it on the arm. You got it on the forearm. 60-51 ball game. 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Again, make sure you go to my other stream. Texas versus Notre Dame. Hit that notify me button. Once this game over, this one will end, and I'll hop on that stream. So after this stream, Make sure you go to my profile and hop on the other stream. Texas versus Notre Dame. That one gonna be a live one. And Clara misses both free throws. Get out the game. North Carolina back the other way, up 9. And a foul Hassett grabbing India on the cut. Hassett is horrible at defense. Like, Hassett is slow-footed, tall for nothing, just horrible at defense. India misses the first of 2. Yeah, Brass, you was wrong. You was wrong. You in Brooklyn was wrong. I had North Carolina. You in Brooklyn was wrong, Brass. Kentucky back the other way after India missed both free throws. Georgia dribbling the air out the ball again. Dribbling the air out the ball again. She finally passes the ball with 12 seconds on the clock. And Clara misses the layup. Yeah, Brad, you in Brooklyn was wrong. I had North Carolina by 10. My prediction looking right, man. My prediction looking right, man. Fouled on the play. Fouled on the play. And Kelly will be shooting 2. My prediction looking right. My prediction looking right. 4 minutes left in the ball game. Kelly makes the first of 2. 61-51 ball game. Hey, man. Hey. I'm just telling you my prediction. That's who I had. Just telling you my prediction. Clara, top of the key, 62-51 ball game. Kicks it to Amar. Amar for 3, no good. Rebound, big rebound by Big Lexi. That's Big Lexi today. Kelly back the other way. I told y'all don't sleep on Kelly. One more year under her belt, she gonna be her. Next year, she gonna be her. She needs to get her shot a little more consistent, but she gonna be her. Chris for 3, no good. Come on, Key. Big Lexi, man, with another rebound. Kentucky back the other way. And they travel. Man. This game is pretty much over. 3:30 left, though, but we're going to see. This game is pretty much over, though. The way they playing, I don't see it getting any better. Hey, Smoke. Ain't nobody asked you who I had, man. You ain't been up in here all day. Ain't nobody asked you who I had. Ain't nobody asked you that, man. You come up in here snitching, man. Ain't nobody asked you that, man. You come right up in here snitching, man. Brass, B. Will, and Brooklyn had Kentucky. I had North Carolina. I had the Tar Heels. I had the numbers. I had the home team. (63-51) ball game. Kelly makes both free throws. Hey, I might do that game, man. I'm going to see if I'm back in time. Because I just got to go run somewhere for about 30 minutes. I'm going to see. I might do that game. South Carolina, Duke versus South Carolina. It might be a live one. I might do it. I don't know. I might do it, man. Kelly, burning clock. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Inside to Maria. Maria, big dog though, and fouled. Big dog Sylvia and got a foul. Maria is the MVP of this game. 64-51 ball game. 2:35 left in the ball game, man. But shout out to Maria, man. Shout out to Maria, man. Let me look at Maria's stats right quick. 13 points, 9 rebounds, 6 for 8 from the field. Shout out to Maria. 65-51 ball game. She makes both free throws, and she got a nice little release. Look at Maria. 66-51 ball game. Amar in trouble. Top of the key. Amar gets the ball back. Guarded by Kelly. One-on-one. What you gonna do? One-on-one. Inside to Clara. Clara pulls up for the 15-footer, and that's good. I think that's the first jump shot she hit all night. 66-53 ball game. Yeah, her first name, her last name, Dang, man. Not Dang. Hey, Smoke, ain't nobody asked you about no rewind button, man. Kelly drives, and she lays it in. I told Brass about Kelly, man. I told him about Kelly. After this game, I got me some new faves. Kelly, 18.6 assists. Locked down to more. Big Lexi with the big rebound. 68-53 ball game. I told Brass about Kelly, man. I told Brass about Kelly. Again, we about to head over to the Notre Dame versus Texas live stream. I'm about to end this one. This game is over. This game is a wrap. Again, go to that stream right now. If you own this one, I'm about to end this one in like 30 seconds. Maria with another lick. Shout out Maria. Maria, you look like you could play at the next level, young lady. Young lady, you look like you could play at the next level. Shout out to Maria. And she a senior too. Shout out to Maria. She can play at the next level. What I seen today, she could play at the next level. Hey, his birthday for another couple weeks, man. 20 days to be exact. Shout out to Maria. She's balling. 16 points, 9 rebounds, 7 and 9 from the field. Ball stolen. North Carolina, back the other way. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you subscribe. Again, once this one ends, we heading over to Texas versus Notre Dame, and we gonna get it right. Great give and go. Crisp inside to Alyssa for the layup. 73-53 ball game. Well, 72-53 ball game. 20 seconds left. Amari back the other way. She kicks it to Clara for 3, and that's air ball. She should have been out the game. Clara played horrible today. She played horrible today. 14 seconds left in the game. And North Carolina will just run the clock out. And that'll do it. Yeah, Jamie. I'm with you, man. Big question mark about Amari. Big question mark. And that'll do it. 73-53 ball game. North Carolina wins at home. Both teams with one loss on the season so far. North Carolina remains undefeated at home. Kentucky will be 7-1, and North Carolina will move to 8-1 on the season. Again, I'm about to exit this stream, head on over to Texas versus North Carolina stream, and I'll see you there.
I be smoking on that mouth.